That is a very pretty willow tree. We are here looking for the next quest, which was said to be east of this lake. In fact, it actually might be that right there. Hello, caged person. Something, seemingly craven redhead. Poor guy. Being described that way. Aww. Gotta let you out. The other guy, he can stay for the moment. Where is that? Ah, it's underground, isn't it? Who? Oh. There it is. Alright, seemingly craven redhead. Oh, composed-looking treasure hoarder. Hi, girl. To vicious-looking treasure hoarder. Today just isn't our day, eh? Tough luck for us both. You talking to me? I see you're out for a stroll with your pet. But you walked right into our camp. Are you talking about the dog I just let out, or are you talking about Paimon? If so, rude. You'll pay for that. We were about to call it a day, but thanks to you, we've got more work to do. Oh no. Just our luck. Paimon, what are we gonna do? We're being robbed. You're missing the point. First of all, Paimon is not a pet that needs to be taken for a walk. But isn't that what I've been doing this whole time? Taking you on a really, really long walk? No, sorry, you're right. For it to be a walk, you would have to actually be using your legs. Whatever. You think you're the boss? Paimon will show you how wrong you are. It's showtime. We're the legendary Alice and Paimon. It's your chance, outlaw. It's your last chance, outlaws. Surrender now, or prepare to meet your end. Oh, damn. Paimon's saying that she wants us to murk you guys. Whoa, ain't that something? A pet that talks. That could fetch a handsome sum on the market. A handsome sum indeed. So you guys are just, I mean, obvious from the guy up there, but straight up engaging in human trafficking and, I guess, Paimon trafficking. Enough talk. Let's do this. Wait! Yes, Craven Redhead? Seemingly. Monsieur Havisham, Monsieur Jingle, I thought we had a deal. I promised to give you my goods, and in return, you wouldn't hurt any innocent people or animals in the interim. Oh. Well, I don't think I would call him Craven, then. Foolish, perhaps, but not Craven. His name is Jingle. Well, I suppose we've just met, so you probably haven't heard about our story. We used to be apprentices in the court of Fontaine, but then we got kicked out. Do you know why? 'Cause you were kidnapping people and selling them? Havisham. They said we didn't work hard enough. And did you? No matter what comes our way, my brother and I always learn from our failures. So we lost our job because we didn't work hard enough? Then we'll be sure to work harder than anyone else at our next gig. And this is your next gig? I also work harder than most when it comes to fighting crime. Huh, girl. I'll admit that you don't look like the typical hero, but you've got guts. a fight's what you want, then that's what you'll get. If you insist. I'll have you know this isn't our first rodeo. Confirmed rodeos in this world? Please, would you all just hold your horses and listen to me? We also haven't seen any horses, have we? What good will it be? What good will it bring to fight each other? I would hate to see any of you get hurt. You seem like a kind heart. You know what? I've got enough money for all of us. I'm not sure if it's sufficient for your services, but I'm willing to pay double the ransom if you lay down your weapons. Are you okay? Thank you for asking. I do miss my usual freedom, but apart from that, I'm fine. You are a curious sort. I thought they were the ones who locked you up. Then why don't you accept our help? Why are you offering them an even bigger ransom? My dear friend, sometimes you may encounter difficulties in life that you cannot overcome by yourself. I believe Monsieur Havisham and Jingle have found themselves in such a pickle. I have the choice to save the lives of 2 people, or even 4, all for the cost of a nigatory sum of gold. Wouldn't you call that a fair deal? I mean, perhaps? I mean, you have a good heart, clearly, but you're also letting yourself be taken advantage of, I feel like. I don't know. And you needn't worry about me. I've reached an agreement with them. In exchange for my freedom, I have offered to provide them with a batch of goods. This way, they will be furnished with a sufficient amount of capital to start a living that does not involve harming innocent people and animals. That's great. It's not great that it gets its start with a grave injustice, though. That's indeed what you said. That's indeed what we heard. All that for someone you'd never met. You have a heart of gold, my friend. I'm so touched. We are men of our word. We'll let you walk free today. Lucky girl. And don't forget to take your pet with you. I mean, I could still kick your asses. That's good. All right, Alice, Paimon, you can both go home now. All right, quest over. No need to worry about me. I'll take Messieurs Havisham and Jingle to retrieve the goods that they've been promised. An easy task if I ever saw one. The treasure hoarders free the redhead from his cage, and the 3 of them head east together. Huh. They're gone. Alice, do you really think the treasure hoarders are gonna let him go? He doesn't seem like the sharpest knife in the drawer. I mean, at least the puppy's free. He could have paid me to fix the problem. Maybe the 3 of them were putting on an act? What, are you saying they're in this together? But they're already long gone at this point. They did that to trick us. Yeah, that wouldn't make much sense. Trick us into what? Paimon's dying to know what's going on. They're just headed east. Why don't we follow them? Yeah, sure. After I get that chest I just saw. Hey, pupper. You are so precious.
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
Maybe. Okay, what are you guys up to? I mean, I don't see them. They go down here? Oh, there they are. There they are. Let's find a place to hide and observe. Here are the goods that we agreed upon. It's not much, but it should be enough to help you muddle through for a while. Let me check. Heh, the exact amount you promised. No more, no less. Is that a problem? You're not one for flim-flam. We respect that. Anyway, I'm sure this is just a drop in the ocean for you. And you wouldn't mind if we took a little more, right? Definitely being taken advantage of. I mean, you've got so much more that you didn't think twice about parting with it. We'll do a better job looking after your fortune. I was holding out hope that things would be different this time. But it always ends the same, doesn't it? Oh, are you secretly a badass? Old tricks are what they are for a reason. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I wonder, are you just as generous when begging for mercy? What do you say, Alice? Should we help him out? Hold on. Only if he looks like he's in trouble. Huh? But, well, you're the boss. Didn't you just say earlier that you were going to show me that I wasn't the boss? Or were you talking to them? The redhead whistles, and two men leap out from a hidden spot in the woods. Oh, hey. Though they don't look like much like fighters either. I'm afraid not. Oh, nice hat. You see, we too have a few tried and true methods to get back everything you've filched from innocent people. This is your last chance. Give yourselves up, and you'll save us the trouble of having to go through this whole song and dance. If you ever want a lesson taught, I'm always ready. Huh? Where did you two come from? And you, when did you get changed? You know, I was wondering about that. Beyond just the hat, it looked like the outfit had actually changed. Huh, you're the real circus, aren't you? Get ready to be clowned on. Oh, are we gonna fight them? They're fighting already? What a mess. Brother, we'll handle them. Blanc and I got this. Leave Blue alone. It'd be rude to keep our friends waiting. What? Did he find us? I think he is secretly a badass.
1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients.
So Blanc and Blue.
Here comes the catch.
Or watch the events unfold. We could, but it'd take a while.
Such a pain.
You're ganging up on us. Dude, people like you complaining about people not playing fair are just the worst. This ain't hardly fair. Boss, what should we do with them? Why not ask our friends over there? Are you guys robbers as well? Oh, that's a toughie. Yes and no. Interesting. We only target bad guys, like these two here. Bit more of the Robin Hood variety then. Paimon's not sure Paimon entirely follows. Well, not quite Robin Hood, but close enough. But what Paimon does know is that these two are bad guys. They tried to rob us earlier. After that, you said you'd give them a valuable cargo for free, and lure the bad guys here into an ambush. Well, kinda. I think if they had legitimately turned a page, they probably would have let them go. That means you and the other two must be undercover law enforcement officers. Someone even worse than the bad guys. If you want to teach unsavory characters a lesson, you must become yet more unsavory. Looks like you already know that. Oh. I thought I was joking, but Redhead agrees. Anyway, we're just a bunch of nobodies. But even nobodies have the right to believe in a cause, especially when it concerns matters of justice. There's no way we turn a blind eye to transgressions happening right in front of us. They've committed terrible crimes here, and even though they promised to let you walk free, They never intended to actually let that happen. What were they gonna do? But also, if they had tried anything, they would be buried 6 feet under right now. And or sleeping with the fishes. Actually, those are mutually exclusive. I'd probably choose to let them sleep with the fishes. This is Fontaine after all. How do you know what they're actually thinking? You must listen carefully, not only with your ears, but with your head too. Speaking of which, Penny did say... Wait. Could you... Blanc, Blue... Could you be Rouge? You take a few deep breaths to cast aside a few unwanted thoughts and clear your head. Try to recall what they said. All that for someone you've never met. What an idiot. You have a heart of gold, my friend. If your heart was real gold, then we'd be in business. I am so touched. Gold or not, I'm gonna rip it right out. Damn. We are men of our word. As if verbal agreements amount to anything. We'll let you walk free today, girl, and take your pet with you. We'll be back to finish you once we're done with this moron. Wow. Whoa, that's scary. It's no surprise to me, though. Paimon's seen this all before. Bad guys never change. And words take a different... And words take on a different meanings once you process them. What do you mean, what we actually think? We say what we mean. It's true. They must be bluffing. I'm not gonna fall for this. Nope. We just got carried away, that's all. This has never happened before. Well, maybe once or twice. 3 times? We've learned our lesson. We've got to get back up. Here, take our loot. It's all yours. Most of our stuff is back at camp. Life has not been kind to us. Or bad luck running into this lot. Or else we would never have stooped as low as robbing. We'd better warn the others. Please give us another chance. We'll make an honest living in Lumidos Harbor. Once we're back at camp, look at the others. You're gonna pay. Well, we're definitely not letting you guys go. Though, actually, on second thought, we could always tail you and then wipe out your whole camp. Of course. As if. As we've said, so you have heard. They sound delusional, but that makes things easier. Okay then, we'll believe you once more. Blue, Blanc, let them go. All right. We promise to become better men. Call for backup. And we will thank you properly in the future, with some broken ribs. Having said their piece, the 2 treasure hoarders hurriedly head south. How could you let them go? I'm sure you heard their thoughts as clearly as we did. What's the hurry? Since you heard their thoughts, you must be aware that not only do they plan to continue with their crimes, but that they also have plenty of accomplices. Ah, yep. So you're playing the long game. Bingo. This is the perfect opportunity for all the fish to swim into our net. I'd be an idiot to let this slip by. I have to agree. So long as you can actually handle all of them. But what if there are too many of them? Can we come with you? Alice knows a few moves. I do know quite a few. If you hadn't led them away in the first place, robbing bad guys every now and then is a hobby of mine as well. Yeah. I'm not sure you meant to say punishing, right? I said what I said. Since you're willing to help, I'll give Blue and Blanc a day off. All right. Fine with me. The boss calls the shots. Those two lying weasels have returned to their camp to rally their brethren. Let's give them some time, then pay a visit tomorrow evening. You think that won't be too late? No problem. By the way, we still don't know your name. Name? It's just a code name, but you may call me Rouge. Yeah. You know a little girl named Penny? And the most amazing cat in the hat? Rouge? We've heard that name before. From Penny. Now that Paimon thinks of it, it did sound oddly familiar when you were going on about listening with your head. You know Penny? She's spoken to you about me? What a coincidence. Small world we live in. It is. I also want to meet Autumn. Well, while we're waiting for the next day, Catherine,
Ad Astra Abyssos.
you have something for me. Though, I'm not sure which one of these it is. I'm gonna guess any news.
Ah, traveler. You have come at just the right time. I have something for you.
Something? A letter for help? Or a clue to some treasure?
You're certainly very familiar with the kind of work we do,
Of course.
but I'm afraid this has nothing to do with any of the above commissions. Please take this brand new Adventurers Guild notebook.
But I already have the Adventurer Handbook.
The Adventurer Handbook is for recording details of your completed commissions and intel on all sorts of monsters.
Yeah.
Whereas this notebook is for recording the marvelous people and wonderful events you encounter on your travels.
That makes sense. Sounds kind of useful.
I hope it will be of help to you. Anyway, that's all for now. My commission is complete.
Why, thank you, Catherine. But I'm wondering what the other one is. Been seeing it for a while, and I've not clicked on either of them because I wasn't quite sure what they were.
Safe travels, traveler. Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Ad Astra Abyssosque, Catherine. A thick and reliable notebook. More than sufficient to record all you might wish to. Ooh, I love this thing. Whether countryside rumors, folk legends, or anecdotal tales of your companions, these scraps and snippets all serve as proof of your journey. You can make a wish on it. Oh. I have made quite a few records. Oh, it's counting ones I've done before. Actually, just wait, so these, yeah, I think it's specifically counting the actual anecdotes from prior events. I don't mind if I do. So for every 10, it's 50 primos. It's pretty nice. Aw, adorable. Cool. And is there a way to know which ones are available? Or I guess it'll just show up on the world map. Make a wish. Something new seems to be happening at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Oh, yeah, and anecdotes are in the world now. Whether they're ones I previously missed or new ones, I'm not sure.
Yes, that'll do.
Oh,
Just a quick
Miko.
and simple cleanup job.
To see you.
Huh, little one, you're just in time.
In time for what?
Oh, look at you. I can tell you're thinking. Oh no, she's going to send me off on some pain-in-the-neck errand again, isn't she?
I mean, I'd be lying if I said the thought hadn't crossed my mind.
Don't worry. I was just going to say that we finished renovating the shrine and are preparing to roll out a brand new service.
Oh.
Now, I haven't had the chance to announce it yet, but here you are already. Wouldn't you agree that's good timing?
That is excellent timing.
See this offering box beside me? There's going to be another place to make wishes here soon.
Don't you already have fortune slips?
That's different. Fortune slips are about telling fortunes, whereas this is about making wishes.
Right. Isn't the enshrined god... Actually, I don't understand the custom well enough. Is the enshrined god basically living here, supposedly? Or no?
Now then, close your eyes, make a wish, write it down on a prayer plaque, then hang it up on this rack here, and maybe your wish will come true.
You gotta put an offering in the box, though. Can I wish for anything?
Of course. But as for which wishes come true, that is up to the gods who watch over us all.
I mean, isn't it supposed to be up to the enshrined god specifically?
Powerless Guji that I am, I can only help you in mortal matters.
Well, I mean, a lot of wishes you might be able to help me with. I wouldn't mind making some new friends. I'd like to be reunited with some old friends.
If that's what you wish for, then why not try it out? Here, take this fortune paper. It's left over from writing fortune slips. You can have it.
Why, thank you, Miko.
Try writing your wish there. That might make it more likely to come true.
Are you giving me a massage? Really?
When have I ever lied to you? Hurry up now, little one. It's time to make your wish. Remember to write your wish on the fortune paper, then stick it to the prayer plaque and hang it on the rack. After that, your wish will be made. Yes, nice and solemn. Very good.
Do we do the clapping thing? Are you sure this'll work?
All right, little one, back to business with you. Remember to keep your ears pricked and your eyes open. After all, the person you wish to meet might just be sitting at some noodle stand, having themselves a lovely bowl.
Maybe.
And bring me back one while you're at it.
Wait, who do you think I want to meet? Oh, that's fun. So, speak my wish. Oh. To get anecdotes about them. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Wonderful. All right. Well, we should probably get back to Fontaine. It's already nighttime. And we're back just in time. Where are the treasure hoarders? Down south? Ooh, half a click away. Yeah, we'll just follow. If I hadn't been following this path, we would have missed out on that. Worth it. Where are you?
Busted.
I think it's this thing up here that we need.
Picked the wrong test subject.
All right. Too far. Keeps going. Not quite. There we go. I would say that was a hole-in-one, but let's be honest. That was a birdie at best.
Jackpot.
Oh, wait. Where does this actually take us? Where? Huh. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Foggy Forest branch. Is that for the Foggy Forest quest? Presumably. We can't get out of here. Not through that route. Alright, we have treasure hoarders waiting for us. Eagerly anticipating getting their butts kicked.
There's no end to this.
Rain outlines your fate. No,
See,
my
the ones
soul.
with the shovels make me feel a little guilty. It's like they're just farmers. But no.
Gotcha. Busted.
This isn't good.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
You guys were never the hunter. Alright, let's wipe them out. Came back to rally their people. We can't trust a word they say. I appreciate the sentiment.
Quietly.
Liar. You never intended letting us go.
Dicey. Gotcha.
Oh, I could say the same to you. I mean, you guys had truly turned a new leaf. There's some cargo here. Looks like the gang has been busy, but I think they'll take the hint this time around. Since you've done your part, you should have some of these as well. It feels weird. I'll pass. No, that's not like you. Suit yourself. Thank you anyway. I fear I don't have anything else to offer you except my gratitude. What are you going to do with the loot? Give it to those in need, of course. Yeah. Like I said, kind of a sort of semi-Robin Hood. Oh, I get it now. You thought I was going to keep this all to myself. If I were to do that, I'd be no different than from them. Yeah? So, like, what do you really plan to do? I meant what I said to Havisham and Jingle. I'm sure you know that by now. The world is full of extreme inequity, poverty, and greed. Some people resort to a life of crime only because they've encountered difficulties that they believe are insurmountable. I'd love to lend those people a hand. I love that. Rouge, you're awesome. Havisham and Jingle, on the other hand, belong to the other group. Those marred by insatiable greed, who resort to violence to rob the weak and seize what doesn't belong to them. If the laws of Fontaine cannot ensure that they receive the punishment they deserve, then I will. Whatever your opinion, I will continue doing what I believe to be the right thing. I'm sure you have your reasons. You could call this arrogance, which in turn would be construed as another form of greed. Fortunately, I'm not alone in this path, and there are like-minded people by my side. Even if we can make it just a tiny difference in the world. Is this why you and the Cat in the Hat were wanted in Fontaine? Thanks all the same. Farewell. Well, that was fun. Much shorter little distraction there. Glad we got to meet Rouge. Still want to meet Autumn. And I want to, God, I don't know if they come back or not, but it'd be a little sad if none of them make an appearance ever again. Especially, Don Quijano and Nana. Also the children and Little Penny, of course, but mostly the cat. All right, we have just a few more before we're ready for the next act of the our conquest. Not counting the remaining of the Melusine quest, but we need to continue the Archon quest to continue that anyways. Lenny's story quest, and of the Narcissen cruise. And then the final question, and upon a flowery field of grass. That's all I have on my list. Of course, Anne of the Narcissen cruise. I mean, that could be a longer one, I'm not sure. Lenny the Forgotten Thief. Felis Fuscus, Chapter Act 1. We start with Charlotte, do we? Hey, Charlotte.
Hey, isn't that Charlotte?
That is Charlotte.
I see. So you believe that this warning letter was sent by the Phantom Weasel?
Phantom Weasel? That's a name. Is it like a thief?
Absolutely. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Phantom Weasel never acts as you expect. He must have faked his own death 10 years ago using a body double.
That would be impressive.
Now that he's back, I'm sure the guards who worked on his case back in the day are in for a headache, but however this turns out in the end, the one thing it won't be is boring.
I mean, anyone who goes by that name can't be boring. It's got to be Lenny, right? That's the obvious choice, considering this is Lenny's story quest.
Couldn't agree more. As a journalist, I'm gonna get a lot of mileage out of this one. Thank you, sir, for your time. Now, whom should I interview next? Huh? Hey! What a coincidence! Fancy meeting you here.
It's good to see you again, Charlotte. I think I'm finally starting to build you up.
Perfect timing. So, the Phantom Weasel's latest warning letter. What are your thoughts?
Phantom Weasel? Warning letter? Haven't heard of him.
Yeah, this is the first time we're hearing of this one. Could you clue us in?
Huh? Oh, sorry. Yes, this case is from a decade ago. I guess you wouldn't know about it.
No, sorry.
Well, not to worry. You're in good hands because I'm a professional.
Yes,
The
you
story
are.
goes like this. 10 or so years ago, a phantom thief became active in the court of Fontaine. Known only as the Weasel. Nobody knew his true identity, and the authorities never managed to catch him.
Okay. And now there's a letter claimed to be from this Phantom Weasel.
Wow, cool! He sounds like one of those mysterious night burglars that you read about in novels.
Exactly.
Precisely. Well, except the part where they actually have a good reputation. Our Weasel targeted whatever people held dear, and no one was safe from his predations.
Whatever they held dear. How did the Phantom Weasel know what people held dear?
He would just as soon steal a necklace from a rich merchant's safe as he would a toy doll given to a commoner child for their birthday.
Oh, that the bastard. What? Sounds like an absolute weirdo. I hope it isn't Lenny, because that's a dick move.
I know. The phantom thieves you read about in novels rob the rich to pay the poor, but this guy did not discriminate. Unsurprisingly, this didn't work wonders for his public reputation. Every man and his dog wanted to see him behind bars.
I bet.
Yeesh. So, did they catch him?
No, she said they didn't.
Not exactly. There's a good chance that the Weasel would still be at large to this day if it hadn't been for an accident 10 years ago.
Right. But how do people know the Weasel was in an accident if they never really identified them?
A magician named Caesar fell to his death in a botched high-altitude escape performance.
Yikes.
When the police went through his personal effects, they found a hoard of stolen loot and gadgets used for criminal activities. And that was how the Phantom Weasel's identity was revealed to all.
Huh. Okay. Maybe Lenny is a successor then? He is a magician.
Sure enough, thefts in Fontaine went down after Caesar's death. But today, 10 years on, the notorious thief has once again issued one of his warning letters. and pasted it on the gate of the Opera Epiclese for all to see.
Wow. I like the style.
I had to squeeze through the crowd this morning to get a photo as soon as I heard. Here, it's this one.
Yeah, I can't read that.
So, this is the warning letter, huh? Let's see what he wrote. 3 days from now, when evening falls, I shall take from you that which you hold most dear at the Opera House.
Oh,
Just as you did to me 10 years ago.
who is the you in this? Olive Fontaine?
This is, without a doubt, a clear declaration of criminal intent. After years of laying low, the Phantom Weasel is back with a vengeance. What once seemed like an open and shut case has been blown wide open again. But why has he reemerged now? And what does he want? I sense an epic scoop, and I'm going for it.
I don't disagree. There is a scoop here. A sizable one at that. But I don't know. I don't quite believe it's the actual original Phantom Weasel.
Uh-oh. If this thief will steal anything that other people value, does that mean even we might be targeted?
We could be. He might steal all your favorite snacks. He might try to nab you, little Paimon.
Aww.
Oh.
Paimon doesn't want to get kidnapped. Well, he'd have to go through you first. You would stop him, right?
I mean, I'd try, but if they're an excellent thief, maybe I might not notice.
Okay, the people have spoken. It's clear that the public are very concerned about the Phantom Weasel's reappearance. Let's see, I've got a photo of the letter, my interview notes. Yep, that should be
Hey,
enough to
Lenny.
form the skeleton of my article. It does feel like something is missing, though. Something exclusive.
And I can't give you an exclusive. Not least about the Phantom Weasel.
Who should I interview next? I need someone with a more concrete connection to the Weasel. Is that who I think it is?
Hi, Lenny. Does Lenny have a connection to the Weasel? A known connection?
Lenny!
Looks like he's performing some magic.
Magic, magician, Caesar, the Phantom Weasel. That's it. Let's go interview Lenny.
I mean, I'm game.
You see, the original Phantom Thief Caesar was a magician too. And what do Phantom Thieves and magicians have in common? They both have an air of mystery about them. Perhaps there's a connection there.
I mean, a very loose one, but I do think we're barking up the correct tree anyways.
Are you serious? What sort of a deduction is that?
A generally terrible one. But let's roll with it, Paimon.
Oh, relax. My journalistic instinct tells me that an exclusive news story is beckoning. Let's go. No time for delay.
Sorry, Lenny. Can't protect you from this one. The Forgotten Thief. Once we finish with this quest, I'll probably move on to the event that's happening in Sumeru right now. I might actually record that ahead of time if I can, in case this one takes longer than I think. But that's the plan.
No way. I'm not guessing.
Fresh fruit, sweeter than syrup.
How you doing, Lenny?
Wow, Mr. Magician! How did you know which card I picked?
Any number of tricks. Magicians have fascinating sleight of hand.
Oh, it's simple. Come closer and I'll let you in on my secret. Magicians have a special skill called telepathy,
Aw.
which means we can read other people's minds.
It's nothing. It's something more mundane, but equally impressive, kid.
Really? Then, what am I thinking now?
Well, first you need to relax, because I can see that you're clenching your fist in your mind, as if to say, no, I mustn't let him guess it.
Very good cover, Linny.
Aww.
And now you're getting a little flustered. You're trying to find a way to empty your mind, to think of nothing at all. But the more you try to hide a secret, the easier it'll come out.
Is he doing a little bit of a mentalism on him?
You snuck out from home today, didn't you? You told your family a little lie so you could come out and play. Now, that's not a good habit.
I love seeing Linny, play with the children.
You can tell? Oh boy, you really can read my mind.
Well, or read your body language with a little bit of targeted guessing.
Of course. Oh, and that's the end of my performance. You should really be heading home. Remember to apologize to your family, all right? They must be worried about you.
All right, got it. Bye, Mr. Magician.
See ya, kid. Little David. Hey, Linny. Got someone who wants a scoop.
Hey, Linny?
Why, hello. We meet again.
We do.
Are you looking for me? What's the situation?
Just, eager journalist here looking for the next big scoop. And specifically about the Phantom, what were they calling? The Phantom damn it. It was silly, too.
Well, why don't you guess, Mr. Telepathic?
Oh, please. You didn't believe that spiel, did you?
No.
The power of telepathy is quite beyond me.
I do like that Linny and Lynette's magic truly is sleight of hand, not literal magic in a world with visions and the like. And, well, where there's an actual witch with real magic too. Or witches, I should say.
I'm sure that child would beg to differ. Seemed like you were right on the money.
That was nothing more than a little trickery. I made an educated guess based on his micro-expressions.
Yep, that's about what I thought.
That, plus the fact that he was the only kid here without his parents, and he looked as guilty as sin. He made it easy for me.
Yep.
You guys, on the other hand, let me guess. Don't tell me you're here for the Phantom Weasel, are you?
That was it, the Phantom Weasel.
Wow, got it in one. Is this more of your trickery at work?
Once again, targeted guessing.
Wait, really? No trickery this time. It was pure luck.
Well, good guess.
His warning letter's been the talk of the town, so I figured that maybe you were asking around about that.
Bingo! I plan on writing a column reporting on the latest news about the Phantom Weasel. So, Linny, what are your thoughts on this infamous thief's reappearance?
You don't happen to know them, do you? You aren't them, are you?
To be honest, it makes me angry.
I think he's too young to be the Phantom Weasel, though.
Angry? Why?
Giving magicians a bad name?
You read his letter, right? The Phantom Weasel claims he's planning something in 3 nights' time at the Opera House. That's the night I'll be performing there.
Oh. So they're planning on ruining your performance. Is that a chest?
Huh. What are the chances?
Yeah. I don't believe that's coincidence.
Wait a minute, you don't think he's after you, do you?
Unless it actually is him.
Well, if he is, then his warning is clearly a direct challenge to me personally.
But no, I don't think he is.
And if he's not, then it's still going to be a huge headache for me. The mere mention of the Weasel's name is enough to scare people off. So once the contents of that letter get out, barely anyone will be showing up to watch my show.
I don't know, they're just a thief. It's not like he's gonna hurt the people of your audience, right?
But I've been preparing for this for a long time. I'm not about to let him ruin my big day. This leaves me with only one choice. I have to expose the Phantom Weasel's identity before the show begins.
Well, you only have 3 days, though. That won't be easy.
Really? So what you're saying is, We might get to see a live duel between a famous magician and an infamous thief. Wow, this has exclusive written all over it.
Well.
To be honest, I'm not sure if I'll emerge the victor.
Oh,
The
well.
Phantom Weasel is a notorious crook, infamous for his inscrutable methods.
Yeah, maybe not alone, but you have us.
You're being far too modest, Linny. I think your magic tricks are even more inscrutable than those of a thief.
It's a lovely vote of confidence, Charlotte.
Thanks for the compliment, though I have to say I don't care much for the comparison.
Right.
A lot of people liken magicians to thieves because we both have the ability to make things disappear without the person noticing. But there's an important difference that these people overlook. Allow me to demonstrate with a quick magic trick.
Okay.
Here, I have a flower, just an ordinary flower that was picked not long ago. Watch it carefully now. 3, 2, 1.
And I love the faces. Beautiful. I really adore magic. It's so fun.
It's gone!
Where'd it go?
That's the question. Where did it go?
I would say up your sleeve or in your pocket, but your sleeves look tight, and I don't see any pockets.
Therein lies the difference between us. Thieves make precious things disappear, but only magicians make them reappear. If I could now invite you all to check your clothes, there might be a surprise in there somewhere.
When would you have gotten it in there?
A surprise? Let me see!
Huh? Wait, it was on. How long has that been on me?
But how? You haven't moved this whole time!
Lenny, you beautiful magician, you.
What an outstanding trick! Sorry, Linny, it seems that my previous praise was woefully inadequate. Clearly, magic is the superior art form to theft.
I have to agree, especially since I don't think most people would consider thievery to be art. I mean, I guess you can, if you go to like classic heist movie style thieves, maybe. But
Don't worry,
Which I
I
guess
didn't
this
take offense. I
Phantom
just wanted
Weasel
to take
is.
the opportunity to perhaps change some of the preconceived notions you might have about magicians.
But wasn't the Phantom Weasel a magician?
Since Caesar's
Or
death,
supposedly?
a lot of people associate magicians with criminality. It can be quite frustrating.
I can imagine. Coming back to your trick just now, might I presume that you are well versed in floral symbolism?
Why does that flower mean something?
For example, magicians often use rainbow roses in their flower-related performances to represent passion and romantic encounters. But you used a Lumidu spell, which, if I'm not mistaken, allude to separations. I'm curious to
Oh,
know if there was any deeper meaning behind this choice.
I mean, the traveler is nothing if not separated.
Impressive knowledge. It's no wonder you're such a successful journalist. But I'm afraid I don't know the first thing about floral symbolism. I'm just in the habit of using Lumidu spells in my magic.
Oh, well, it was a interesting coincidence.
It sounds like something I should look into, though. I'll buy myself a copy of Fontaine's Floral Language Facts when I have some time. But it'll have to wait until this Phantom Weasel business is behind us.
Right, you only have 3 days. Time is a-wasting.
Well noted. In that case, this brings us to the end of our interview. I, for one, am looking forward to the final showdown between you and the thief.
Me too. You want to help us?
Please feel free to get in touch to update me on any further developments. Otherwise, I will of course see you at your show in 3 days' time, but let's hope the Phantom Weasel is caught by then. If there's nothing else, I'll be off. You've given me lots to work with here, and I've got no time to lose if I want to write that exclusive piece. I'll see you all later.
Do you have enough to write the piece yet? I mean, we know what you want to write about. Lenny versus Phantom Weasel. But it just feels a little early. Alright. Have fun.
So, Lenny, are you gonna tell us how you did that flower trick now?
No. Paimon, a magician never reveals their secrets.
I'm afraid that's my little secret.
But sleight of hand is the answer.
Aww. Well, magicians are entitled to their secrets. But Paimon's really itching to know how it's done.
Well, why don't you take a guess, Paimon?
You feel it too, right? So itchy.
It's not knowing that's part of the fun, though, Paimon. Phantom Weasel, you sure you're able to handle him?
Not so itchy then, huh?
Not as itchy as Paimon.
Well, since you're so concerned, how would you like to serve as my temporary magician's assistant and help me investigate?
I'd be happy to, but what's up with Lynette? Where is she?
Magician's assistants? Oh, that sounds fun. Assistants are technically magicians too.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. They assist in doing a magic trick, yeah.
Also, it'll bring us one step closer to figuring out how that darn trick is done. Shall we go for it?
I don't think it will, not unless we get to see him do it again. Well, I'll help you with your investigation. What's your plan?
Excellent. Thank you for putting your trust in moi.
You're quite welcome.
The first thing we need to look into is who Caesar really was. If he truly was the Phantom Weasel, that means that the Weasel is dead, and whoever wrote this warning letter is just a copycat criminal.
I mean, it's a distinct possibility. It wouldn't even be all that surprising.
But if he wasn't the Weasel? Well, that'll make things more interesting. It would mean that the Weasel lives, and he's been laying low all this time in some corner of Fontaine.
Right. I mean, he could have left the country, but... yeah. That is the more interesting. Like, why would the Weasel have stopped? And why would they have come back now?
And if we're investigating Caesar, his fiancée Gemma is a good place to start.
Oh.
Word is that she visits the cemetery often, so I asked Lynette to wait for her there.
Or at least former fiancé.
We should make a move. Let's go and rendezvous with Lynette.
Absolutely. I was wondering where she was. Oh, I got the gift of parting. Oh, cemetery south of Buisson. Oh, yeah. It is a graveyard here. Hey, Lynette.
You took your time.
Well, sorry, he had a run-in with us. And a very curious reporter.
Sorry, I bumped into the Traveler and Charlotte en route, and we ended up chatting for a while.
It's been a while, Lynette.
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? Well, okay, not that long, but still.
We're working as Lenny's temporary assistants in the investigation of the Phantom Weasel.
I love the way the emphasis she put on that.
Thank you. It's good to have you helping.
It's good to see you.
So, what's the situation?
To be
Have
working
you seen
with
Gemma?
Nope. I've been here a while, and she still hasn't shown up.
And she usually comes here? How often?
How bizarre. Maybe it was bad intel. Well, we won't get anywhere by standing around waiting. Traveler, Paimon, let's go ask around.
Sure, there's a few people, though I feel a little guilty interrupting them.
I'll wait for you here and see if Gemma shows up.
Of course. Hey, Gracia and, Juliano.
A lot of people here today, huh? When did this cemetery get so popular?
Same thoughts here. What's going on?
Yeah, there's not that many people buried here, so... Hello, Baltazar.
Excuse me, good sir. Do you by any chance know a Gemma?
Gemma? You mean Caesar's fiancée?
The very
Sure I do.
same.
What's this about?
I'm just trying to get a hold of her because I need her help with something. I heard she comes here a lot.
Yeah, she does.
What's the symbol you got?
It's no secret why either. She's heartsick.
How many... Ah, shoot, how many years ago did we say that was? that Caesar seemingly died.
Ever since Caesar passed away, she's been coming here once every week to clean his grave. Often she just sits there in front of his headstone, lost in thought. Sometimes she talks to herself.
That's sad.
I asked her what she was doing once. She said she wanted to speak to him again.
Now, hear me out. What if Caesar is the Phantom Weasel? That he's not dead, and that he's pulling the greatest magic trick ever or something like that?
She knows he's gone and can't hear her from the grave, but she just likes to spend time there, telling her fiancé all about how her life is going.
And she's been doing this ever since Caesar passed away?
10 years, right?
Oh, so 10 years. Wow. Their love must have been really strong.
Yeah, maybe. If not, then there was some, I don't know, strong feelings one way or another.
I'll bet. Caesar's reputation fell apart after his identity was revealed, so no one else visits his grave. Gemma's the only one who still thinks about him after all these years.
In fact, what if the Phantom Weasel was Caesar, his identity was revealed, so he fakes his death to come back later after clearing his reputation by pinning the name of Phantom Weasel on someone else? Probably not.
I don't know if the mind lives on in the waters after death, but if it does, I'm sure Caesar must be grateful to have someone who remembers him fondly.
I mean, we've certainly seen some people whose minds lived on, but I think that was a bit of a unique situation.
If I'm honest, I think this is all so unfair to poor Gemma. Her fiancé was a low-life crook. He doesn't deserve someone like her. Anyway, all of that said, she's running later than usual today. Normally, she'd be sitting in front of his grave by now. I wonder if she's okay.
Me too. So you care for Gemma, do you? Do you know her well?
Well, that's everything I know, I'm afraid. You might have more luck asking some other people.
All right, well, thanks for sharing all of this with us. We'll keep asking around.
You're welcome. I just hope she'll be able to move on one day.
Yeah, well, if not, I hope she can at least find happiness. Hey, you too.
Did you hear the news? They're saying the Phantom Weasel's back.
Yeah, supposedly. Sent out a letter and everything.
You're kidding. Wait, isn't he dead?
I don't know anymore. All sorts of news flying around nowadays. I can never tell what's true and what isn't. But what if, just hypothetically, I mean, what if this Weasel's the real deal and Caesar was framed?
It's a possibility. I mean, there's so many possibilities, honestly.
Called it. Seriously, 10 years ago, on the day it all went down, I said to myself, you know what? This guy's been set up. The Caesar I knew was a good guy.
Did
He
you
gave
now?
balloons to children on the street, for Pete's sake. What, are we supposed to believe that he was a balloon thief or something? Give me a break.
He did steal things like balloons, didn't he? If whatever was most valuable.
Oh, please. Weren't you the one cursing his name to high heaven when the police announced the news?
Yeah,
You were all,
that's about what I expected.
Gosh darn lousy son of a... you think you know a guy. Or words to that effect.
I can hear it now.
Wait, did I say that? I don't seem to recall.
Tale as old as time. Jumping on and off the bandwagon. Sorry to
Hello
interrupt.
there. Sorry for disturbing you, but I couldn't help but notice you were discussing the Phantom Weasel. We're actually quite interested in this topic as well, but we're struggling to get to the bottom of it. Do you think you could spare a moment to tell us a little bit about Caesar?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you knew him.
You've come to the right people. Yep, I was there. Back when Caesar used to perform magic tricks on the street. He was a great magician. The best trick I ever saw him do was pop a transparent balloon, only for a whole bunch of doves to fly out from the inside.
Ooh, that sounds like a neat trick.
I was right up close and didn't blink or look away once. But for the life of me, I still don't have the faintest clue how he pulled it off. Really incredible stuff.
Yeah.
I saw him perform too. He always used to bring some gifts along for the kids who came to watch his
Aw.
show, and he'd hand them out after he was done.
That's sweet.
Sometimes he even got the kids to write their wishes down, and then he'd make the items on the wish list appear in his next show.
Huh. Well, what if those same kids weren't in the audience, though?
Huh. He doesn't sound like such a bad guy.
No, he doesn't. Which is... I mean, I'm leaning towards Caesar not being the Weasel.
But after he died, there were also rumors that he used the wish list to find out what was precious to people, with the intent to steal it later.
I mean... Maybe, though, I feel like that would perhaps be a little too obvious to any investigators. You know, it just ties back to him a little too well.
As I'm sure you know, the Phantom Weasel would steal just about anything from anyone.
I wonder if the actual things stolen match up to that list, to the wish list.
Whatever the case, now that the Weasel is back, Caesar's become a hot topic once more. I bet Gemma must be pleased. If Caesar's name gets cleared, maybe it'll finally give her some solace after all this time.
Maybe.
No, speak of the devil. That's her over there. If you've got any more questions about Caesar, she's definitely the one to ask.
Thank you.
So that's Gemma. Is it just Paimon, or does it look like something's wrong?
She looks sad.
Wait, it looks like she's injured.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, let's see if she's okay.
But, you know, well, I guess the sadness makes sense.
Hi there. You're Gemma, right?
I do feel like we should really give her a minute.
Who's asking?
Don't be afraid. We mean no harm.
I mean, I think telling someone not to be afraid doesn't really help, but...
It looks like you're injured. How bad is it?
Thanks for your concern, but you didn't answer my question. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Well, we have questions about your former fiancé.
My name is Linny, and this is my sister Lynette.
My name's Paimon, and this here's the Traveler. We're investigating the Phantom Weasel.
The Weasel posted a warning letter this morning. If he still lives, that means that Caesar was falsely accused.
Right.
You knew Caesar better than anyone else. So if you're willing, we'd love to hear what you think about all this.
What do you say, Gemma? No pressure, but...
I promise you can trust us. We won't hurt you. In fact, we'll do all we can to keep you safe.
Well... Yeah, let's not make any promises we can't keep, but... We will do our best not to cause you any harm.
I never believed that he was the Weasel.
Huh. I suspected as much. Okay, so going back 10 years, do you remember anything strange in the weeks leading up to the accident? Did Caesar have a falling out with anyone, for instance?
Good question.
No, not that I know of.
Now, this was 10 years ago, so... It's possible she might not remember things clearly. Though, what was that sound, Lynette? Do you think she's lying?
Got it. All right. Sorry for disturbing you.
Was that your only question?
If you don't have any more questions, please leave. I want to be alone with him.
Judging by the look on her face, there's definitely something fishy about her.
I mean, she just looks depressed, but...
She's lying. She definitely knows something.
Perhaps she simply doesn't trust us. Or a fun little twist. She's the Weasel.
That's fair. We're just a bunch of strangers who showed up and started questioning her about things that happened a whole decade ago. It makes sense that she'd be wary around us. In any case, I doubt we'll get any further here, so let's call it a day. Meet me outside Hotel de Boer tomorrow, and then we'll start the next step of our plan.
Of course. Yeah, telling someone you can trust that they can trust us, honestly, doesn't help. Not if they don't really know us. Excellent. The magician's secret. She's still here. And no. Lenny.
Over here.
Yeah, I see you. Kind of stick out like a sore thumb.
Lynette's
Or a
not joining
brightly
us,
dressed thumb. That's sad.
I've had her follow Gemma and see if we can make any inroads with her.
Oh,
They
well.
should be at a cafe right now.
That's smart. Also, see if there's anything weird. Like her secretly being the Phantom Thief. Or Phantom Weasel.
Still, I don't think that Gemma's likely to open up to us. So, we need a contingency plan.
I see. And what should we do? Where do you want to start?
Today, we'll be looking into a guy named Lorenzo, Caesar's former pupil and assistant.
Okay. Another possibility opening up. That Lorenzo either is the Phantom Weasel or knew Caesar was the Phantom Weasel and was carrying on the spirit. I mean, it's just, we're throwing out every single person who's been a part of this as a possible candidate as the Weasel.
When Caesar passed away, all the stolen goods discovered in his home were confiscated and returned to their rightful owners. But Lorenzo was the only one privy to all his magic secrets, and he inherited his craft.
Okay. That one does make a little bit of sense then. If Caesar was the original Phantom Weasel, that Lorenzo would be able to duplicate it. The question then would be, why now?
Before long, Lorenzo was the next big magician in town, his fame surpassing even that of his master, and it made him very wealthy. He's since left the magic scene, though, and these days, he's a wealthy businessman with his fingers in a lot of different pies.
Interesting. You don't think that he would want to target your show because you're getting more famous than them, do you?
I had to pull a lot of strings, but I managed to get him to agree to a couple of drinks with me. Be warned, though, I hear he's got a hair-triggered temper. We'd best be careful.
You heard the man, Paimon. Careful. No nasty nicknames. No rude comments. Just pure politeness.
Go!
Where is he? Oh, right there.
You neglected to mention that you were bringing 2 other people with you.
He has a bit of a haughty air about him. Also, is something wrong with his hair? Is it just in like a ponytail? Or is it just messy?
My apologies.
Okay, ponytail.
These 2 are my assistants. When they heard that I was meeting with the former magic maestro himself, they begged and pleaded with me to bring them along. And if it's no
Good ego
trouble,
stroking.
a couple of autographs would really make their day.
Oh, forget the pleasantries, just sit.
Yeah, he does have a bit of a temper. Bit too arrogant, perhaps, or...
Get a load of this guy. Forget the
Paimon.
pleasantries, he says, but he looks pretty happy about Lenny stroking his ego.
Oh, certainly. He seems like a bit of a narcissist, perhaps, but... You know he can probably hear you, so Shh.
I only agreed to meet since we're both magicians. Do me a favor and cut to the chase. I have more important things to do than drinking.
Like what?
Much obliged, sir. As it happens, the matter I want to address is also related to magic. Yesterday morning, a warning letter from the Phantom Weasel appeared on the entrance to the Opera House. He claims to be planning something for the same evening that I'm scheduled to do a magic show there. As such, I believe that I may well be his target. I have to get to the bottom of this to ensure that my show can go ahead as planned. Naturally, any investigation into the Weasel starts with a few questions about Caesar, who...
How's he about to respond? He's gonna cut him off. But is it gonna be with indignation, or...
What is there to investigate? Caesar was the Weasel, and he's been dead for 10 years. So what if some sick creep thought it'd be funny to write a warning letter? It changes nothing. Are you trying to tell me you actually bought it?
This could be seen as defensive, perhaps. On the other hand, he could just be sick and tired of all of this.
Please, sir, no need to get so worked up. I do concede that a copycat is but one possibility.
Possibility? It's a fact, Linny. Look, my patience is limited, so listen carefully while I'm still willing to put up with you.
Damn.
The Weasel is dead. Period. Everyone knows that, so do yourself a favor and quit this investigation. It'll lead you nowhere. Look, if this affects your magic show in any way, I will personally compensate you for any losses.
Huh. Can we get that as a written contract? But also, I don't know. It's so hard to tell if it's a red herring or not, but his just completely brushing it off is at least a bit suspicious.
Oh, sir, I'm honored, really. But this isn't about finances for me. My pride as a magician is what's at stake here, Lorenzo. Copycat or not, this person has thrown me the gauntlet, and I must meet their challenge head on.
Your pride? Don't mince words with me, boy. Just tell me, what exactly are you seeking to do?
Catch the copycat? Or, if they're not a copycat, the original.
I want to find out the Phantom Weasel's true identity. I have to know for myself what really happened 10 years ago.
What would that accomplish? And what do the events of 10 years ago have to do with you, anyway? Look, you of all people should know that a magician never reveals their secrets.
Right.
And in any case,
well,
dead
except that
men
one time.
don't talk. So if you really care about your magician's pride, then you'll forget about Caesar and move on.
Of course, you and Gemma were incredibly close to Caesar. Were you not? You would know more than anyone else. I'm just saying. And what secrets do you think would be revealed here?
Uh-oh. This is getting awkward.
Especially when you say that, Paimon.
Lorenzo? Is that? Oh, it is you!
Oh, God.
I know that big, booming voice anywhere. What's up, my man? Want to grab a drink with me?
I don't think so.
Another day, I'm busy.
Oh, come on. You can't be all business.
Who are you?
Time. You know what they say? Live fast, die young.
They do.
You gotta learn how to kick back and relax once in a while.
If I wanted your life advice, I'd ask for it. Now get out of my face and go be drunk somewhere else.
I'm actually with Lorenzo on this one.
Sorry, my good sir. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, hey!
Edmundo.
Edmundo. He and I are business pals. We worked together a bunch of times.
Oh, what kind of business are you in, Edmundo?
This is your first time meeting him? Oh, he's always like this. Foul-mouthed and hard-nosed. Never heard a kind word out of this guy the whole time I've known him.
And yet you like him, despite that.
And he wonders why he can't get a girlfriend. By being What? Pushing 40, 30, something? Anyway, point is, a lot older than when he first got rejected by the girl he was into.
Oh.
He's still into, from what I hear.
Could it be the one and only Gemma? Are we seeing a little motive here? Possibly. Erasing the competition, specifically for her hand, but possibly for other purposes too, since he did become a famous magician in his own right.
Shut up and get out of my face. Another word out of you and you can forget about doing business with me ever again. Do I make myself clear?
You're not a fan of the information he was giving us?
Sorry, I may have had a little too much to drink. All right, I'm gonna leave. Don't work too hard.
Curious.
I think it's high time I made a move as well. If you really want to investigate this, Linny, be my guest. But if nothing good comes of it, don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, I don't know what bad could come of it.
Well, that fell to pieces in a rather spectacular fashion. Any thoughts?
Yeah, there's something strange about him. Very strange. Both him and Gemma.
Totally. And what was all that about compensating you for your losses? Why would someone you just met make an offer like that?
I mean, money could be no object to him, possibly. But it is at least a little suspicious.
He's gotta be hiding something. And not like Gemma. She was a little suspicious, but this guy's definitely covering something up.
Yeah, the eagerness for him to... he was... With which he was trying to get us to drop this investigation. I don't know, it could be coincidence, but I don't think it is.
I think so too. We need to look into Lorenzo more closely.
Of course, it could be a great old red herring. I mean, it is classic magician tactics, misdirection. Have us looking where they want instead of where the trick is happening.
That guy Edmondo seems to know a thing or two about him. He only just left. Let's see if we can catch up with him.
Yeah. There he is. How you doing, Edmondo? Want a drink?
You okay there?
Who are you?
You don't remember?
Oh, it's you
okay,
guys.
There it is.
Don't worry about me. I must have had one too many. I just need to ride it out.
Of course, of course. You know the best way to ride it out is with another drink.
I said way too much back there, didn't I? Yeah, I nearly talked myself into complete financial ruin.
I love the voice.
Note to self, no more drunken chats when Lorenzo's around.
Well, you know who isn't around right now? Lorenzo.
So, he was serious about threatening to cut you off? Ugh, Paimon knew he was a bad egg.
Hey, keep your voice down. Don't go prying into Lorenzo's personal affairs. Bad things happen to people who ask too many questions. Or make an enemy out of him.
What kinds of bad things?
What kind of bad things?
Exactly.
Don't even ask. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to cut this conversation short. I'm not crossing that line again.
You sure you don't want another drink? Or two?
And take it from me, trouble with Lorenzo is one thing you don't need in your life. You saw him flare up back there. I don't know what you said to him, but clearly it touched a nerve.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign. You're too young for this. Don't get in over your head. I'm leaving.
Whoever did that voice, A+ on the drunk.
And there he goes. What do we do now, Lenny?
Well, based off that description, He's even more suspicious now.
Shh. I think we're being watched.
Oh, shoot, you're right.
Someone was listening in to our whole conversation.
Who the hell is that? Looks like a secret agent. Or someone who should really be working for Navia.
Don't say anything and don't look back. Any altercation in the city will attract the guards. We better take this elsewhere.
Right. Take the altercation elsewhere. He's gone now.
A lot easier with a few different identities.
There's the altercation.
Need me to come up with some for you?
And a swan. In a lake.
You followed us a long way. Why don't you come out and introduce yourselves?
Ooh.
So you're Linny. And where's your sister? Ain't she with you today?
Oh, they got this, the mobster accents. Oh, fantastic. Smooth-faced Pacino.
Save us the trouble and go fetch her for us. Let's not drag this out.
Paimon doesn't like the tone of your voice, mister. Who sent you, huh?
You guys think sure think highly of yourselves.
Save your questions, Missy.
Yes.
You ain't gonna need answers where you're going. Capiche?
Painter, De Niro. Let's see, who else are they gonna have?
Looks like we can't avoid this fight.
No, give me the other names.
Now, I'm not the strongest fighter, so I hope you're ready to back me up.
You're a pretty decent fighter, Linny.
Don't worry, we got this.
Come on, who are the other two? Pacino, De Niro.
Gotcha. Busted. Witness the power of Gua. No, my sword.
There we go. Didn't even need Hutao.
Tougher than we thought.
Oh yeah. People always underestimate us. Really, the moment you saw visions, you probably should have backed off.
Vision wielders are always trouble.
Exactly.
Intimidation ain't gonna work like it did on the lady.
What lady? Oh, you guys threatened Gemma, didn't you?
Come on, let's scram.
Damn it. Maybe one of them was Pesci.
Hey, wise guys, we ain't through with you yet.
Calling them wise guys as well. Perfect. Oh, I love it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful reference.
Oh, they got away. Did you catch what they said just before they left? Something about intimidating someone else.
Yeah, the girl, quote unquote.
Sounds like they just wanted to rough us up as a scare tactic. And they've already done it to someone else, but who?
Yeah, could it be Gemma?
You're right. She was injured when we saw her yesterday.
Ooh, good point. I even forgot about that.
I
Remembered the hiding, but not... I completely forgot the injury.
Maybe she was too scared to tell us the truth because those guys had threatened her.
I mean, it's a very distinct possibility. It would still be a funny twist if it was actually the other way around.
Well, if that's the case, she should be more willing to open up to us once she learns that those thugs won't be bothering her anymore.
Will they not? I mean, we haven't taken care of them permanently. But yeah, no, it's almost certainly, I think we're barking up the right tree.
Let's head back to the cafe and see if we can get any information from her.
Is that where she is? Oh, and Lynette's there too. Hey, Gemma. Still such a sad look in her eyes. That's just Lynette's normal look.
Gemma?
You again. What is it this time?
Presumably whatever it was Lynette was talking to you about.
We just ran into the men who've been threatening you, and we gave them a taste of their own medicine.
We did.
So, you can relax now. We're here to protect you.
What? Why? I didn't tell you anything. Why would they come after you?
Well, because we went directly to a certain Lorenzo.
Sounds like they're no strangers to you.
That's putting it mildly. I know them all too well, and I hate them with every fiber of my being.
Yeah, understandable, honestly.
It's been 10 long years, and still every time I try to look into Caesar's death, they show up and warn me not to do anything stupid.
Bastards. Yeah, Lorenzo's gotta be the culprit, right?
How do I know I can trust you? Do you really think you can get to the bottom of it all? And why are you doing this?
Well, if justice isn't enough of a reason, I mean, and our just general interest in getting to the truth of things, Lenny has a reasonably selfish motivation he can trot out for you.
I'm afraid I can't reveal all the details just yet, but I can promise you this. I will expose the Phantom Weasel's true identity. Because you see, this is a personal matter of the utmost importance. I give you my word. Trust me.
Once again, just telling someone to trust you really doesn't help. But hopefully us beating up those thugs does.
Okay. How can I help you?
Tell us everything you know.
I've heard that Caesar used to have a magic workshop where he kept a lot of his personal effects. If possible, I'd like to take a look at them.
That'd be useful too.
Do you know where it is?
The Fleuve Sonde. But
Oh.
the place was sealed up by the police after his death, and no one's been there since.
That name came up before. Very recently. Wasn't as a part of this quest, it was a part of one of the two previous, right? With Penny and Rouge.
I also know that the Fleuve Sonde is dangerous territory. Lots of hostile groups lurking around. If you're serious about going there, please be careful.
Well, you don't have to worry about that. We are very tough cookies.
Understood. Lynette, you stay here and take care of Gemma. Don't let her come to harm.
Got it. But if I'm staying here, I'm ordering dessert.
Whatever you need, Lynette. Whatever you need.
I mean, bon appetit. But stay sharp, too. They're likely to come for you while I'm away.
Yeah. Try their luck with Lynette and Gemma instead of us. But Lynette can take care of herself, too.
Okay. Alright. Power saving mode off. I'll start taking this more seriously now.
Power saving. I do love Lynette. She's just such an interesting personality.
Whatever you do, please be careful. If anything happens to you because you're investigating Caesar, I'll never be able to forgive myself.
No worries there, Gemma. If anything, you should tell the thugs to be careful if they come after us.
With me here, nothing will happen.
I believe you. What are we looking for?
If Gemma gave us the right location, then the workshop should be right nearby. Looks like these boxes are blocking the entrance. Let's shift them away first.
You help Lenny move the boxes aside.
There we go. It should be just down here.
Oh, perfect. Ah, yep. A domain. The magic workshop once used by Caesar. Judging by the pile of boxes at the entrance, nobody has come here in a long time. Probably get a free Linny. Try a Linny.